Hey guys, Leo again. Today I just wanted to throw this video up here to talk to you guys about a couple of things, like the Armored Kill trailer and info that we just got on the 14th. Along with that, I'd like to discuss some of the upcoming games that I'm pretty excited about. I'll also be making a bit of commentary on what's happening in this clip if I have some time. First off, let's talk about some Armored Kill. EA had a couple of updates and reveals at GamesCom, including Crisis 3, Dead Space 3, and Armored Kill. Now, I have some mixed feelings about this whole Armored Kill expansion. I realize that DICE is trying to carve out, was trying to carve out a niche for the COD players in the last expansion, with the quote-unquote close quarters combat and the pretty destructible environments. And now it appears that they're rolling for more of the old Battlefielders who are used to gigantic maps and tons of vehicular combat. The problem I'm having here is that we as a community haven't really gotten any middle ground when it comes to mid-sized maps. Don't get me wrong, I do love trekking across some beautiful countryside in the Frostbite 2 engine, but when it comes down to it, I honestly think the gimmick of the huge maps is going to wear off just like the tiny maps did with close quarters. Lately I've been finding myself sticking to vanilla and sometimes VTK maps, and never really venturing into the CQ maps. Anyway, getting down off the soapbox, let's talk about what's coming up in the expansion. To begin with, EA is advertising the largest map in Battlefield's history, which is saying something. Along with that, a bit of gameplay from a night map, and we actually see ATVs buzzing around the map, which is kind of cool. We'll be able to get places a lot quicker, which will help out with the gigantic map sizes that we're being told about. Along with the new ATVs, we get a glimpse of some mobile artillery in the form of a missile platform, which kind of reminds me of the 1942, I can't remember what it was basically a truck with giant missiles on the back that was on the Russian side. Looks really similar to that. And a new tank called the Sprut, I think is what it's called. But the biggest game changer in my mind is the gunship, which looks like a fully decked out AC-130 or something very similar. To go along with these armored themes comes a new game mode called Tank Superiority, which looks to pique the interest of people heavily involved into their armored gameplay. The one interesting thing that I didn't mention that EA updated us on was the Medal of Honor Warfighter, but we'll probably have to wait on another video to talk about that, because it's going to be a whole nother thing to discuss. Moving on to the second topic, which games am I looking forward to in the upcoming weeks and months? Well, first off, let's just get the Battlefield expansions and Medal of Honor when it comes out on October 23rd out of the way. And again, Medal of Honor Warfighter, October 23rd of this year. Along with those, I've always been a big Guild Wars fan, so Guild Wars 2 is actually coming out on August 28th, while Mr. Pandaria, I don't think has an official release date yet, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And finally, Smite is still in closed beta. If you guys haven't heard of Smite, do look it up. It looks amazing, and actually I've been playing in closed beta, and it is really, really fun. That and MechWarrior Online releases in a couple of days, if I'm not mistaken, if it hasn't already. And again, if you guys haven't checked MechWarrior Online out, do it. It'll be definitely worth your time to check it out. Regarding Smite, I actually do have a couple of closed beta keys to give away. If anyone's interested in getting a Smite beta key, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below regarding this question. What games are you guys looking forward to in the upcoming weeks and months? I'll be giving out one Smite beta key for a randomly chosen answer. Alright, well, let's start talking about what's going on in the game right now. I just got revived when the map updated, and I'm stuck in the glitch where everything's in black and white after you move up too far. So there's actually a guy sitting right there, and that's actually the guy who killed me with the C4 that caused me to go black and white. So it was kind of sweet redemption with that. I'm actually really surprised that DICE and EA hasn't done anything to alleviate this problem yet. I honestly don't know how they do it, I'm not going to be an armchair programmer like I sometimes am, but I'd like to see it fixed. I doubt it will be though. In a couple of seconds here, I actually get killed by a sniper, which is a godsend because you don't want to be playing with that black and white for too long. It really does mess with your eyes and messes with your game. When I revive, take a couple pop shots at him, and the main thing here is, yes, I'm suppressing him, but once I slow down and actually start caring about what shots I make, I actually am a lot more accurate than just throwing a bunch of rounds down range. And this part was kind of aggravating because I was playing peekaboo with this guy behind that sign, and I eventually get killed for it, which is no big deal. But we actually do eventually end up taking the MCOM and winning the game, and that'll about wrap it up for me. Guys, please remember, let me know what games you guys want to see and what games you guys are excited for. Leave comments in the section below, especially if you guys do want a Smite beta key. It's basically a free beta key. Not many people actually comment on my videos, so get in early, get in quick. But like I said, that's probably going to be it from me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and feel free to subscribe, like, share, do all that junk. Share it out. Tell your friends. It's always a good time. I am still streaming. I haven't really found a good rhythm to get into yet. I'm still trying to work that out with work and what's going on in my personal life. So keep bearing with me, guys, and I will keep making content for you, and we'll have some fun. But anyway, it is about 1 in the morning here, and I have to be up in about 6 hours. So I'm gonna say farewell to you, and I will see you on the battlefield. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic.